We're back with March Madness, and today's matchup is a Ladybird deed versus a trust. We're going to talk about a Ladybird deed versus an irrevocable Medicaid asset protection trust today.
Y'all ready for this?
Ladybird deeds versus trust. So a Ladybird deed is a deed that keeps you in control as the grantor, the owner of the property, say a house, for the rest of your life. You lose nothing. You lose no control. You give away nothing to the future owner. Let's say that's a child. The reason for a Ladybird deed is really to protect the primary residence, because benefits programs like special assistance that pay for assisted living or long-term care Medicaid that pay for nursing home care in North Carolina accept Ladybird deeds in their policies, even within the look-back period, which is 3 years for assisted living and 5 years for nursing home care. So it doesn't matter. From the day you put a Ladybird deed on your home, it is protected, and it doesn't block you in any way from the next day applying for an assisted living or nursing home benefit to help pay for that care. A Ladybird deed is a tool as a deed primarily to protect your primary residence, that real estate only. Whereas a trust, let's say an irrevocable trust or a specialized trust or type of irrevocable trust like a MAPT, a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. That type of trust will protect your home and any other parcels of real estate you have, rental houses, commercial buildings, vacation homes. It can hold and house all of that. In addition, you can place any investment account named or titled in the name of the trust. Bank account. Any asset really can be titled in the name of the trust, the same as it can be titled in your name. Whereas the Ladybird deed is just for the primary residence, the trust can be for everything or all-encompassing. Whereas the Ladybird deed immediately protects the home when it relates to a benefits program, so it's not subject to that look-back period, the 3 years for assisted living and 5 years for nursing home care. A trust, like an irrevocable trust, the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, is subject to that look-back period. So the trust, the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, the irrevocable trust, is really a plan ahead tool. So we want to go ahead and plan ahead to build the trust, put it into place so it can hold all the assets that we fund it with or transfer title into the name of the trust, and start that look-back period clock ticking on all those assets in anticipation of potentially needing to apply for a long-term care benefit in the future. That's important because of the high cost of assisted living or nursing home care and the danger of it really putting a dent in or spending down all your assets. And remember, planning ahead always is better, costs less, and gives you peace of mind. So I love to use the trust tool, but also, whereas in MEL March Madness there's a winner or a loser, I think really both of these things can be winners, and both of them we can have a tie game where we use both of them at the same time, and many of our clients choose to do that. We might want to go ahead and make hay while the sun shines, protect the house right now with a Ladybird deed, while placing all the other assets into the trust, the irrevocable Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, to start the look-back clock ticking on those. I'm Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law. Schedule your free consult to talk about planning ahead and helping protect your assets today by calling 1-888-999-6600, or you can schedule online at mcelderlaw.com. Game on.
Please don't wait till